So we're going to talk about QSS surveys and RealSatisfied today. Couple things with this. QSS surveys are obviously great. They go out on all your closings. If you don't have one that went out, please let me know. Guggen is a specialist at this. He's like, my survey didn't go. And he's beating me up. So do it. I'll take it. I'll pass it along. We'll get the surveys sent out. I think we have a system set down with corporate now to where they are going out every Wednesday for everyone that's not. And I have a report that I double check so that I automatically tell corporate to send them out. Okay? So, which worked. It's been working, I think, but you haven't had any in a while, so get some more closings. All right. Low blow.
Have one today and go that tomorrow?
No, if it doesn't go out for this week, I check it 1 week at a time. It'll go out the following Wednesday. All right, so let me know if it doesn't go out within 24 to 48 hours of your closing.
Didn't it used to automatically go out?
It did, but there's a glitch in the matrix. And I know what the glitch is, and we're working to fix it, but it hasn't been fixed yet. 95% of listing side transactions are flowing through and going out normally. It's the buy side transactions, has to do with FMLS, gets real technical. I won't get into it. Just know that we now have a process where we're checking and telling corporate to send them out automatically the following Wednesday if they don't go out the week before. Perfect. That allows for Friday closings, Monday, Tuesday, 2 business days, and if they haven't gone out, then we do it Wednesday.
What is the award criteria for the QSS?
The award criteria, perfect, good question. Let's jump into it. How to get to it first. Let's start there. Log into 21 Online in your menu item, you will go to your productivity hub. Right. You have these headers going across the top here, right? You're going to want awards and rankings, and it will take you right here. First thing you see, award forms and criteria. We'll tell you all kinds of good stuff in there. I won't jump into that. I am going to just jump straight into RealSatisfied. If you want to see your reports, you can go to the quality service survey. So let me jump in this one actually real quick first. This one shows where the company stands. That is an absolutely atrocious number. That needs to be 50%. Can we push to get it? Everybody who has surveys or whatever, I want to push to get that above 50%. We have 3 months left in the year basically. Or is it 4? September, October, November, December. 4 months left in the year. Wow. All right. So we can get to it, no problem, and get the quality service survey for the office here. If we go down here, you got, like we have, I'm just kind of showing some people's stuff here. April, 16 of 17 surveys sent out, 7 of 16 returned. She just needs 1 more to hit the survey. All right, the first qualification is you must have 8 closings in order to get the award. A minimum of 8 closings because you have to have 8 surveys returned, okay? So she has 16 of 17, which is plenty. She needs 8 returned, right? You have to have 50% return rate, so she must have 8 of her 16, and then you have to be 90% or above.
What, all of them?
Sir.
Really?
Yes, sir, for the satisfaction. So 90% or above. So she needs to get a few more surveys turned in with a higher satisfaction rating. And April will get the Quality Service Award at the end of the year. Right? This is your customers reviewing you and saying you do a great job. Shouldn't be that hard. You should be able to get 5 stars from everyone, but I understand that there is the occasional disgruntled person or a person who thinks you did a good job or may think you did a great job, but still only gave you 4 stars for some reason. That happens plenty, but the more you get, the merrier, right? So score 90% right there, and it just kind of goes through. This is just the numbers. If you click on it under yours, you'll just see your info, right? So let's go back to the productivity hub, and I'll show you, and this is actually RealSatisfied. First thing you are going to want to do is make sure that you set up your profile. Manage profile page. This is what each of yours, you won't see that last screen, that's an admin console. you'll see this screen when you log in, right? So you'll have my profile, my page settings, change your password, your information. You can encourage reviews, you can turn on publishing services, all that stuff. You're gonna wanna make sure you have all of this information set up, right? So make sure that your picture's up there. People don't, when they don't see pictures, it doesn't click, they'll just look right past it, delete it, think it's some other political survey or something, right? My page settings, you can go in there, change settings, do all that stuff. You're gonna wanna turn on the syndication, which is for Realtor.com. You also have the publishing services to Facebook and Twitter that will allow you to post your reviews directly to these platforms, to these two platforms, right? Makes life easy. So you're gonna wanna turn it on, connect your Facebook and your Twitter accounts to RealSatisfied.
Question.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Athena.
When Knock or Divvy purchases the property, at what point do we need to let you know?
Let us know when it closes, okay? So once you've closed, send an email over to help and say, please make sure this survey goes to the buyer and not Divvy. Tracy, you just did that, right? That just happened for you. Yours was weird though. You had like Divvy, open door. You had like 10 different things going on at once. But we got the survey to the buyer, to the actual owner of the home, right? So just let us know as soon as it closes and we can intercept and we can suppress it from going out immediately and or update it even if it goes out to Divvy, and we can change that. All right, it just requires corporate to get involved. So there is a slight delay in that stuff when it's just not part of our routine. All right, so keep that in mind, but we will get it. You have this encourage reviews button. It gets into a whole long thing. Just know that when your quality service survey goes out to the customer, you also get emailed on it. So you'll know when it goes out, you'll be able to see who it goes to. So husband and wife buyer, the QSS survey goes to the husband and you want it to go to the wife, just let help know. We'll get it all taken care of and get it over to the right person, to the correct email address. Sometimes the wife is and the husband is like this. That's me and my wife. If you don't know, now you know. She will write a 10-page long review on stuff that she's happy about. I'm like, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, enter, right? You want the reviews. I guess that's my point. So you want the actual written review because then you can post it to your Facebook, post it to Twitter, and it's all verified reviews. Mr. Chris.
Is there a language option?
There is. We can switch them to Spanish as well. So for you, sir, I know we've sent them out in Spanish to your customers. If they go out in English, let us know, we can have it changed to Spanish. All right, but that is the only other language option at this point, is Spanish. Miss Athena?
Who is the email coming from so that?
It comes from RealSatisfied, and it is a verified survey. So it doesn't have anything to do with corporate, doesn't have anything to do with us. We're not doing it. We can just say, we want this one changed from this email address to this email address. If it's an email address that's ever been used in RealSatisfied again, like you can't put your personal email in there, you might get away with it one time. I wouldn't recommend you do it. Let's actually get real reviews. But the second time that email address, they verify names of email addresses and people. And they will actually suppress it, red flag it, and do all that stuff.
So if we do multiple transactions in a year with the same person, can they respond more than once?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. You want them to respond more than once. Hey, the 4th transaction with Lanier, he's been an excellent agent, whatever, write me something. That's what you want to encourage, is write a review.
But what were you saying about the email being suppressed then if it's used again?
That's if an email goes out to Dwayne at Gmail, right? With my name in there for this property address. Then it goes to Jay as the buyer.
Okay.
With Dwayne at Gmail. It's kind of red flag, suppress it, go, error, right?
So if the wife is the only one on the selling side, right, and she's the only email address that I have, but I've dealt with the husband too, does that mean that 2 reviews can go out to the
No, it's only 1 review to 1 email address per closing.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so you can say, I want it to go to the husband's email address and let us know. You'll be able to see that it went to the wife's email address. No, I'd like to change that email address to this email address.
Okay.
We can do that. All right. When you're in here, you will see a lot of stuff in here. So like this one here, I'll just click into this one because this was from 2016. This is old Southern REO business. You can actually come into RealSatisfied yourself and change the email address in here. All right, so you have the ability, if the customer's name is misspelled for some reason, or how you're greeting them, or their email address and you want to change it, you can change it in here yourself as well for a faster response, Mr. Romero. There you go. You can change it yourself to Spanish as well. Then resend invitation. All right, make sense? Pretty easy? Yes, it'll be easy for y'all to take care of that. You do not want to initiate your own. Okay, so if you have a closing and it is a new closing, you don't want to, you can go in here and just create a RealSatisfied and send it out to whomever, but you don't want to do that because it doesn't come back verified. Okay, so let it go through corporate, go through the system. Good deal? Fair explanation there. Once it has gone out from corporate, you can resend it and make changes and do whatever. All right? Or you can email help, we'll take care of it for you. But that's all right there. Again, how you get into this stuff is Productivity Hub. You're going to want to go to Awards and Rankings and RealSatisfied/QSS. If you click on the other one and you pull up, I always get them mixed up too, and I click on the wrong one a lot. For the Quality Service Survey Awards dashboard, that'll just show you where you're currently ranked. 8 total returned with a 50% return rate and a 90% rating. That's what you need to get the award.
Right?
Please discuss that with Mike. That has not been approved for 2023 yet.
I thought that was.
Last year.
That was last year, but that has not been approved for 2023. Taxaway has been discussed that threshold of 5 million might be going to around the 7 million range. There's been lots of discussion, so discuss that with Mike. You're gonna hit the 5 million anyways, right?
I'm just curious. Okay, so I didn't know that was the Lake Taxaway thing. That's interesting. I just didn't know.
Yeah. QSS awards go from December to December, and Taxaway goes from January 1st to May 31st to January 1st, or June 1st, sorry.
Got it.
June to June, right? So there's a mismatch there on the numbers, and that was it last year. I haven't had a confirmation on QSS awards will get you to Taxaway for 2023. If I do hear it, I'll do a big post on Workplace. I'll bring it up to Mike again, but last I knew, that was still in discussion.
So when will we know the official rules to get to Taxaway?
5 million right now. Mike hadn't changed that rule. Yeah, May 1st we'll give you the official rules. Sell more houses.
30 more days.
This meeting is not about Lake Taxaway. It's about getting our QSS awards, which at the end of the day is just your customers giving you reviews that you can use on your social media, use for advertising to help you build around your sphere and get you more deals, right? That's what it's really about. It's not about a trip. But it is about a trip, isn't it? Well, that's because you came in so late. You started in December, so you didn't have even a chance last year.
Yeah.
All right, any other questions on quality service surveys, the awards, anything? The award is absolutely one of the best looking awards that they hand out. I personally like it even better than the tall statue looking things.
One sitting on my desk.
Yeah, if you want to say,
I've got 2.
Jeff's like, I got 2. We got people out there with 3 and 4, and yeah.
Hey, can I add something to it? Everybody probably has been inundated with Rate My Agent emails. Am I right?
No.
Yes.
Oh, if you haven't,
Horrible.
yeah. So it's only a matter of time before you will. There's another service that's similar to RealSatisfied called Rate My Agent. It's okay, but it's not one that is being used for tracking purposes for Century 21. So don't make that your main vehicle for getting your reviews. RealSatisfied needs to be your main one. But you can also add, you can do a little custom email with links to Google reviews, Facebook reviews, RealSatisfied reviews, and Rate My Agent, and make a nice little creative email post saying, cut and paste one review, write one review, cut and paste it into these 4 places. You get just quadrupled your positive exposure.
Good point. That is a very good one. So, any other questions? No? All right, let's go get them.